back. It's been a little minute since I've been in front of the camera, but I'm happy to. I've been mentally telling myself, like, you need to get back in front of the camera. I've been feeling like I've been missing seeing the face. No ego. Just, it feels a little bit more intimate, I guess, this way in this platform. And the sun is shining, so I'm going to take that as confirmation. It feels good though. Disclaimer, what you hear in the background, I am a mommy for those who don't know. That is my toddler, that is my son, and I'm a mommy in real time. So if you hear some commotion, if you hear fun in the background, that's what that is. But nonetheless, the show must go on. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Heal Talk. For those of you who don't know me, if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Charlita. You can follow my Instagram account, More Peace. If you don't already, link in the description below. I am a life coach, and I've been doing this little segment on my YouTube channel now for a couple months or so, and it really brings me great joy to progress in this way, to be of service in this way, and to heal overall. I'm a firm believer in each one teach one, so yeah. So let's jump into it. The topic that I wanted to touch on, vague, but I titled this video More Truth. And what I wanted to expound on that topic was just, without getting too much in my head with it, but just really being proud of yourself and really honoring yourself, period. Like, not too much more, nothing less, just simply that. Being proud of yourself. I know we live in a world now, social media wise, where we kind of feed off of validation and likes and approval of others. And full transparency, I too have questioned, man, why am I not connecting, or am I connecting with people? What do I need to do to, I guess, appeal? And truthfully, the answer that I arrived at really was just continue to be me. And I offer that to you all. If you're in pursuit of something, and it doesn't have to be anything tangible, it could just be in pursuit of just becoming a better version of you, I fully encourage you to just hone into all things you, love on you, and your truth will speak for itself. I took some notes that I wanted to share with you, some little topic points, but self-validation, really speaking life and light into yourself. Affirmations, you know, I know it's mental health and spiritual growth. It's became a bit of a hot topic as of lately. But you know, the saying goes, you know better, you do better. But I've witnessed with myself at times too. Sometimes when you know better and you know that saying, you don't necessarily do better. Just because of your vices, just because of what you're comfortable with, just because of anything. Laziness, lack of drive, what have you. But when it comes to that self-love and that self-validation, man, I tell you, it is so imperative to big yourself up every day. Even if you got to set yourself a little alarm to do so, like whatever it is, take time to validate yourself. One of the things that I tell myself, that I repeat to myself often, whether it's when I'm in the bathroom and I'm looking at myself in the mirror, or if I tell, you know, myself internally, I am doing a great job. Because when you're looking outward at everything that's going on and you're trying not to judge, but subconsciously you're judging yourself based upon what anybody else may be doing, how far others are, I feel everybody's got to walk their own path. No one has it all figured out. So don't be so hard on yourself. But when you grow and evolve to make self-validation an everyday practice, it shifts your perspective, really. And it kind of just brings everything back home. It centers you so that you're not looking for, of course, validation outside of yourself. It's like, I don't need people to tell me I'm doing a great job. I know I'm doing a great job. I know I'm doing the best that I can. I don't need people to like my stuff on Instagram. Like, I know people see it, and if they don't, they don't. I know it's going to reach somebody. I know my message is coming across. I know that I'm remaining dedicated to my truth as I continue to grow. And I know that I'm doing these things from a place of love. So I big myself up. And I encourage you to do the same. Another thing that I wrote down is that I wanted to talk about a couple of things. The courage to be yourself, which I'm going to touch on. Lessons in self-worth. And transforming from being an overgiver. Where should we start? Let's start with lessons of self-worth, because they kind of coincide with transforming from being an overgiver. So those two topics will kind of be in one and the same. I personally have had to evolve past staying in things that intuitively I feel or have felt like this isn't really serving me. Like, I'm getting a feeling that this isn't really. Let me use an example. Say, for example, your I'm trying to say what examples I want to use. Okay, full transparency. Like, let's get into it. So, I was in a relationship, right? And I kind of got the feeling after a little while that we weren't on the same level. And it's not to say like, oh, I'm better than you, or nah. It's just people evolve and heal in life at different levels, at different pace, respectfully at different times. And some people just aren't a match. But coinciding with the being no forgiver, I have, in my time along my journey, have kind of waited to kind of like stick it out and see like, well, maybe I'll wait and see. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too much in my head. And those are the lessons in self-worth that people would say you kind of quote unquote learn the hard way, because even while learning these lessons that life throws us, you're also learning how to listen and value yourself even more so. Like, I had to learn how to listen to my intuition. And if nobody's taught you how to do that, per se, you may not know when your intuition is speaking to you. But when you finally reach that point of like, okay, I have to make a shift because now it's emotionally, mentally, spiritually taxing on me. And then you recall the first time you felt that way, and it's like, oh, that was my intuition speaking to me. Why didn't I listen to myself? And I don't know, man, I just feel like the more you grow, the more you life, the more you journey, it becomes better. You know, everybody has to start at square one. Everybody is a student of life, I feel. So I was having a conversation with my mother not too long ago, and I'm just like, I'm really big on just not judging others, because nobody has it all figured out, and we're all growing and healing and moving at our own pace, seeing through different lenses, journeying through different circumstances and conditionings, and you know, our own stories would makes us up into the people that we are individually, and traveling and coexisting with others. It's a lot. It's a lot. So that's why I've become so big on honing in and coming back to myself and loving myself even more so, because, you know, when you overgive and you don't necessarily get the same in return, it's easy to become spiteful. It's easy to feel like a victim. It's easy to become resentful. And it's challenging to look at yourself when you missed it, so to speak. And I use air quotes because I just feel like in the journey of life, in these lessons that we must learn, the cycles that we go through and sometimes repeat, it's not all for nothing, you know. And I just personally feel like God loves you so much. God loves us so much that it's like, okay, I'm going to take you through this test again until you love yourself enough to learn and grow and choose differently and choose better for yourself. People don't have that same type of grace. So you must give it to yourself. You know, if somebody do you wrong, you can be like, listen, I'm done with that. And they won't get me again. Somebody treat you wrong, or, you know, not seeing you in the light that you feel like you deserve, you be ready to cut them folks off in 2.5 seconds. So I just feel like it's that much more important to honor yourself and honor the God in you. Y'all, if Max come up here, he's on the move. But again, real mom in real time. He has a gate over his door that he likes to shimmy under. And he just popped his head out. Hi. Do you want to come say hi? Mommy's working. Yeah. You see? You can say hi for a little bit, but then I have to finish talking to the people. Don't touch it.
Your car.
Yeah, that's your car.
Cup.
Mm-hmm. Those are his cars. So, the last topic that I want to touch on with you guys is, all in all, just grow to have the courage to be yourself. 1 second, because he's up here touching stuff. I gotta turn off my Bluetooth. Have the courage to be yourself. Max, be careful. That's on my record player. And I say all that to say that in lieu of, no, take that off. Max. And I'm back. So, like I was saying, in lieu of just growing more, evolving more as a person, expanding, more things that I feel like I've been called here to do. For those of you who have followed my YouTube channel or on Instagram for some time, you will know that I've also been releasing music. And this is what I mean by having the courage to be yourself. It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing to stand in the truth of who you are. when you're evolving past always looking outwardly for validation, always looking for feedback, expecting that. Max, no, paper. On paper, not on your hand. Yeah, let's look at draw on the paper. Here. Thank you. Oh no, we 21 minutes in. I might have to wrap this up sooner than later. But so be it. I hope you guys were able to take some gems from this video. I know it was a bit different and a little unconventional than the past heel talks, but I just wanted to get this to you guys when I said I was going to get this to you guys, and just remain consistent and dedicated and disciplined to my craft. You know, we're all just trying to get better. So if you don't take anything else from that, are you gonna say bye?
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you later.